Hey guys, it's Ryan here with HobbiesofaMan once again, and today we're doing another comic book review. Today we're looking at Ultimate Spider-Man number 17. 18 I think came out already or is about to come out, and so I'm a bit behind. But this is written by Jonathan Hickman, art by David Messina, and Matt Wilson as the letterer here. And this is the May issue, and it opens up with Uncle Ben having a man show up to his house. And we kind of don't see who the person is initially, and then over time it's revealed to us that it's Harry Osborn, who is back alive, and he asked Uncle Ben about Peter. He's like, is he okay? Is he going to be fine? Where is he? You know, like, can you talk to him? And Uncle Ben is like, yes, I can't tell you where he is. We have a system. He's all right. But he was very sad about you passing. Are you going to tell him the truth, right? And he's safe. Harry warns Uncle Ben to be careful because shit's about to hit the fan. And Uncle Ben's like, well, shit already hit the fan. I don't know what you're talking about. But this is because, you know, Harry is about to start really doing some proper Green Goblin shit. And it's pretty interesting. I'm very happy with how this turned out. The kind of vibe of, like, you know, stuff getting serious but not really knowing what it is yet is pretty fun. I like that a lot. And then we transition away to Oscorp, where Gwen is in charge, right? She's the CEO, and she's meeting with Robbie Robertson, and they talk, and he talks about the fact that he's not really a proper reporter, and that they're both Mysterio, and so they have to watch each other's back, which is really interesting. I like that a lot of the Spider-Man, you know, secondary, tertiary characters are being roped into this idea of this, like, cabal of Mysterios, right? I really like it. I think it's fun. And she mentions that she needs something, right? And it's kind of unclear what she wants at this point, but I think they mentioned the amulet that is like a powerful tool for them, right? Fisk shows up here to remind her that he is the boss of New York and that she owes him fealty. And as she kind of blows him off, he's like, don't worry, I'll come back later. He leaves his attorney guy with her, and it turns out that this guy is also a Mysterio, and he gives her the amulet that she wanted. And she talks about the fact that it's hers, and the other Mysterios are like, no, it's ours, right? So she has to kind of play with that a little bit more. I think that there is going to be this interesting situation where she's going to go rogue compared to the other Mysterios, and we're going to have to see what that leads to, right? So overall, pretty cool stuff in that sense. Then Harry and Gwen go off to war against Wilson Fisk, and after Otto gets Harry his suit updated, that's when they really start attacking Mr. Negative's headquarters. I guess Mr. Negative is doing like a drug cartel thing, and they show up, they destroy his operation, and it turns out that in this case Gwen is rather bloodthirsty, and it's kind of interesting to see this kind of like passage of you know, Peter's kind of thought process onto Harry, right? So Harry is a violent character when he's paired with Peter, but when he's paired with Gwen, he's not a violent character. And partially that might be because he's seen how violence is bad because of his time with, you know, Kraven and stuff. Or it might be because the situation's a bit different. In this case, he has power, whereas in previous situations, he was not powered. He had less power than Peter, right? So it might be a difference in that sense, but it really kind of works out because it parallels Harry and Peter. It also shows Harry what Peter was seeing that one time, right? When they hurt Mr. Black Cat, right? So very cool stuff. I like this a lot. And then at the end, Harry calls Peter to ask him to come home because he needs him. And I think that that's the setup here for the next issue. I think I've seen some bits and pieces of that already, but it's going to be really cool. I'm very excited to see where this goes. But yeah, overall, this is a great issue. I really loved it. I think Messina did a good job here, and it was nice to see Messina get to really stretch himself and play with actual superhero stuff and not just the talking head issues. So overall, great stuff. I really, really loved it. I can't wait for more. And I'm just curious to see when the series will end. You know, it's getting pretty far up there. And I did recently hear that there might be a stop of the Ultimate books, in, you know, at issue 24. I don't know if that's true. I hope that this would go on for longer. But at the same time, I can see where the juice is kind of running out. And maybe it's just about time to finish it up because of what they're kind of doing with the Ultimate Universe, right? I think that they're trying to push the Ultimate Incursion aspect here where the worlds will collide, and we'll have to see what that means or if that means anything at all, because based on the fact that Spider-Man, like the main continuity Spider-Man, just started a new run, it seems like maybe there is no plan and they're just kind of playing, you know, by ear, and I don't know if that's good or not. So we'll see how that works out. But overall, Great stuff here. I recommend it. You guys should definitely check it out. And thank you guys very much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys later.